Okay, we are live. Is this Midnight Madness live? No, I'm not that mad. I'm pretty chill. I had fun making the thumbnail. Now, I'm not going to go mega hating on the mega hater either. This is the fair and balanced view. And this is something that she mentioned herself. Although I can't find the tweet anymore. Maybe because I'm blocked. I am blocked. But I remember the tweet saying that Brie Larson might be jealous of her. And then there's also, I got some juicy public tweets. Public tweets. If you have a public and not a private Twitter account, it's fair game for people to review your tweets about restraining orders. This is where you say the Fandom Menace free pass has been revoked. It's been revoked. I think I'm one of the ones calling out and revoking the free pass. The Last Jedi and the sequel trilogy are now over. So we have to repair. Yes, Disney started this. We have to repair the fandom ourselves. Level-headed, fair and balanced people are the ones that are going to have to repair it. So I am not going to comment on who wore it better. But according to the Mega, she thinks that Captain Marvelous, and that's what I'm going to call her from now on. Because, yes, I've had problems with her in the past, but what can you ask of people? You call them out on it and just ask them to improve, right? Everyone needs to improve across the board. And I'm not singling out the Menace. I'm talking about everyone on all sides of fandom. It's going to take the fair and balanced guys, the smaller guys, because I'll tell you what, the people at the top know how to work the game. Okay? So if you're fair and balanced, you're not going to get as high as views as someone just constantly putting this stuff out, including yours truly, the mega hater. So asking about restraining orders, maybe she shouldn't bring that up. I don't know. What do you think? 2 videos caused her to say, I want a restraining order. Should I show some restraint in this video? Let me know. All right. Thank you for being here tonight. Christy. Oh, I got it. Christy, I don't know if you want to be my mod or not, but I'm making you one. And you decide what you want to do. So let me do that first. Let me make, hold on a second here. Give me a little bit of time, and I'm going to show you the juicy twits. And I'm not talking about the thumbnail. Get your head out of the gutter, Kermit. I'm talking about twits on Twitter. Okay? I'm talking about the juicy twits on Twitter. Nothing else. And that's why I got to make some mods right now. Hold on a second. All right. Hold on a second. Echo Base, I'm going to make you mods too. All right. Wow, there's a lot. Hey, if you're watching, smash the hell out of the like button for content like this, the fair and balanced view. Yes, I am Gray Order. Does that mean Gray Order that you're hating? Does that you're hating when you cover hard topics? No, it does not. I am not straying away from hard topics. I wanted to have a little bit more fun tonight after last night. I think we all know what happened last night. So, I got to keep it down. My wife said, keep it down. She's trying to get to sleep. I'm sorry. I told you this is, I'm sorry, mad wife. Okay. All right. Red Days is in here. I'm going to wait a few minutes before we go over the twits. I'm talking about Twitter, okay? Oh, wow. Congrats, Red Gaze. Going on talking about pie on the Comic Pro is helping you out. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I you know what? I'm sorry I was late too. I was looking for the actual tweet because I remember reading it saying that Brie is just jealous. So does she deserve the criticism for that if she's publicly tweeting about it? Yeah, you're asking for it. That's my thoughts. No free passes for me and no blocking with me. And I mean, I'm not going to say never because I don't know how far. I mean, the madness is catching on. I think that. So I'm not going to say never, but I really do not like blocking people. There was someone in the chat that was just spamming nonsense, and that's not going to help people talk. That's disrespectful to other people in the chat. So that's why I blocked someone before I even started streaming. That's disrespectful to other viewers and disrespectful to me. So, yeah. Please be respectful, even though you see the thumbnail. Okay? All right. I mean, and I didn't alter the pictures. I just put them right next to each other. She publicly tweeted that Brie may be jealous of her. I'm going with Captain Marvelous. Hashtag Captain Marvelous. I think Brie Larson is trying to improve. Okay? If you watch her on that Tonight Show, she carried herself better, not just with her appearance. I'm saying with her humor. She hosted the show. She did a great job. All right. So are we going to criticize her forever because of comments 2 years ago? Does that mean we should criticize the Mega? I think until she improves, we should criticize her. Absolutely. Free pass revoked. The sequel trilogy is over. I think a lot of people got a free pass because of The Last Jedi. So yeah, this is fair and balanced. She asked that I didn't alter the actual image much at all. Okay. She asked. I gave my response, and I have to make my video because I can't respond to her on Twitter. I'm blocked. I don't want to harass her on Twitter, so I will comment on it here. All right. Also, I value everyone's mental health. Believe me. I try, and what the reason I like shorter streams, this stream right here is going to be solo because I'm doing about 20, 30 minutes and I'm going to get to bed. I see a lot of people in this community across the board that are constantly on Twitter and YouTube at possibly the detriment of their own health. So if you care about these people, you're going to have the hard conversations with them and say, maybe you should get some rest. Okay. If I'm like that too, tell me as well. I'm not immune. So say, you know what? Take a step back. If you really care about these people in these communities, no matter what side of the fence you're on, say, you know what? Chill a little bit. Okay. And I did want to end that stream early last night when I want to have the hard conversations, but I also want to say, is it progressing? Is it getting anywhere? And if it's not getting anywhere, I want to shut it down. Because I think the other thing that happens here on YouTube is people are stuck on a stream. It keeps going. It's not going anywhere. And it's just, yeah. No, if it doesn't go anywhere, I want to shut it down. And you know what? I ask that you viewers say, shut it down. It's not working. It's not going anywhere. This isn't helping anything. Shut it down. Roll out, shut it down, move on for everyone's mental health. And I know about it. Believe me, a masked man on the internet knows about it, especially from my family history and personally. And I take my medicine and I try to limit this to certain times. Maybe I've been doing too much myself lately. That's why I want to do a quick 30-minute stream solo. All right. And Christy, I would love to have you back on the War Council soon if you're available. I think you're a great person in the community. You're a valued member. And I'd love your opinions and your voice. That's why I made you a mod. And I would like I'd like to make Kermit a mod too, but that could be dangerous. So Kermit, you're my bro, but I'm like, yeah, I want to talk. I want to stream with you again soon too, Kermit. So, you know, he can't help it. These entertainers cannot turn off the comedy, cannot turn off the fun sometimes. So that's why. The cure for internet madness. Yeah, I don't have Midnight Madness that much anymore. I'm having some fun. I don't know what to call this. It's just a stream. It's just a stream. Okay. So, what do I mean by revoking the pass of the Fandom Menace? Just like what's happened with Megahater and EVS about the Mandalorian episode was ridiculous, canceling our credibility. And then also with Jeff with stealing Solo, he also threatened suing, which don't bring that up because I like to make videos critiquing Disney. I don't want them to say they have a lot more power than we do. I don't want to bring up law suing all the time. Then it's not fun anymore. And I really think these were pebbles thrown. They haven't been getting the criticism. Also, there's some followers of mine that say, stop, you're not changing anything. All you have is menacers in your chat. They want to talk. I'm not going to say not talk. And I think what I am doing, I'm not just making videos if I don't think a good conversation could be started. I make videos to get people talking. Have I done that? Yes. Am I doing videos just for videos? No, I've always wanted to get people talking. All right. Oh, Yellow Flash is in here. Wow, I must be doing something right. Yellow Flash. Okay. All right. So I get new people popping up all the time. So are people laughing? Oh, this is the other thing. This is the other point I want to say. Actual bullshit on Jeremy calling me a meme. I don't think anyone's laughing at me. Does this look like people are laughing at me, mocking me, and then not showing up? And then here, I don't think people are laughing at me. I think I'm getting people talking. All I'm asking for is not just with the Fandom Menace across the board. People evaluate people. I'm not saying police. I'm saying you got to give critiques across the board. If you 100% believe in your movement and you want it to progress, then you got to take care of the weak links and all the other crap going on. Yes, you have to. And this was a bad moment. I'm going to highlight it. We're going to talk about the twits. Let's bring up the twits. Oh, yes. When he jumped on my stream, he said, we just laugh at you. You're a meme. And I call his bluff every time. You know, when I made all those videos, it was because he was fronting on Twitter. And he's like, yeah, do whatever you want. It doesn't bother me. I don't want to bother him, but he obviously watches. So, yes, I call bluff. I called his poker face. And I think now that we're where we're at now, yes, I won that hand. I'm not the meme. If you look at who should be a meme right now, just look at the thumbnail. That's who's a meme, saying I should sue and I need a restraining order based on what she's done to people in the movie industry. There's still people, and hey, let's bring up the twits. All right, hold on a second here. Let me share the screen. Oh, wait a second. Darn it. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm forgetting how to do this. Hold on a second here. Just give me a second. I'm more laid back tonight. I'm not going hard. All right. This is public Twitter. I had to do a little bit of digging because I'm blocked. She's talking to this world who's probably an attorney. To sue someone is to investigate a legal proceeding against them, which would including restraining orders. My point is the guy got all huffy thinking Matt was suing you, but I'll bet he's not equally huffy. That's the other way around. And then Mega says, restraining his order is what I was talking about. I've asked him to leave me alone numerous times. I'm not making videos about him. Okay, so let's evaluate that. I'm not making videos about him. So because the only evidence she has, is he made a video about me. And then she claims, I don't know if it's true or not, she doesn't watch the videos about her. So how does she know? Probably the same way that she doesn't watch the movies, but she jumps on a hate wagon for hate clicks about Black Panther and then says, F it, it is my birthday. I'm not going to see it, but I will make a video on it acting like I did. So her credibility is gone. She's very hypocritical. And she is the last person that should be talking about restraining orders. And then she also, please tweet at me that Twitter, I know someone remembers it, where she says that Brie Larson is jealous of her. Captain Marvelous is bringing it lately. And I'm becoming a fan, not because I liked her in the past, but because how hard she is triggering people on YouTube. Really. How hard she's doing it. All right? Hold on. Stephen Walton. All right. There's some people in here. Yeah, smash the hell out of it. Smash it for the ladies and the twits. Smash it for the twits. Okay? If you want twits covered, smash it. All right. So, that is her only proof. I'm not making videos about him. So, if someone makes a video under this logic, okay, if someone makes a video about you, you should put a restraining order on them. So, I think if we want to go on her logic, and I'm not the meme. I think you know who the meme is here. If we go on her logic, then everyone she's made a video on should file a restraining order on her. Every single person. Every single person should file a restraining order on her. Is that the way to critique or to handle criticism? And I'm not discussing any of this other than he needs to leave me alone. 2 videos it took her to crack. Wow. So all of you that criticize Matt Jarbo, what would she do in his situation? She would be freaking the hell out. She would go make mega crazy. So this is relevant. Am I hating on her? No. This is a fair and balanced view, and taking her words, evaluating it, and seeing the hypocrisy, revoking the free pass that a lot of YouTubers have got after The Last Jedi, and saying, yeah, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh, and Lonely Banter, I would love to have you on the War Council. I think you're also an important voice in the fandom. I've been on 2nd Street. I know you're, to be honest, bro, I think you were not too much of a fan of me before, but I'm trying to be more fair and balanced. So I would like to talk to you. Okay. All right. So let's continue with the rest of the twit. Okay. The rest of the twit. All right. And then he says, I assume was as well, has he done this a lot? And I assume it was just part of his obsessive need to defend Star Wars, which he feels you were unfair about. What part of this is legally actionable? Okay, and here's the important part. I know it's small at the bottom, but she says, how would I know? How would I know? Okay, so that's the important part of this conversation. Credibility is gone. This is one of the hot, besides that Star Wars girl, she's one of the highest followed Fandom menacers. Am I going to go pick battles with every Fandom menacer? No, I pick my battles when it makes it important, when it evaluates the fandom itself. It adds to the conversation. I am not going to go in every battle. There have been some people that wanted me to go in the battle today. I say, you know what? I am open to criticism too. I'm not going to sue you. I'm not going to put a restraining order. Go ahead. But does that mean I want to come on? Not necessarily, especially with mental health. I think there's a mental health crisis within the YouTube and Twitter universe as it is. If I think I am going to make a judgment call on my own, if I think that having you on my videos or debating you on yours is good for me, for you, for the fandom, and I'm going to, it's my opinion and I'm going to go with it. Does that mean I'm scared or whatever? No, it means I don't think it's every fight is worth it. Now, what happened last night? I've been a friend with B-Level. He wanted to do this. I tried to accommodate him. I personally do not think I'm going to host another debate with him on it on my channel. I am still going to have him on my channel, and I will go on his channel. He's still my brother. But I don't think it went anywhere last night, so I personally don't want to deal with that again. So this is my advice to everyone. With someone that actually has mental health issues, but takes his medicine and tries to deal with things. Evaluate if it's worth it. Don't give into, are you scared? Or if you're not having fun, roll out. Okay. If you go into a stream, you want to have a conversation. Don't try to run and hide either. But you know what? Evaluate each thing. Is each battle worth it? No. I'm not going to go on to every battle. I go after the ones that are most prominent, that are most followed. When they mess up, only when they mess up, not just hating them for just hating. For critique, to evaluate the fandom itself, to make it better for a fair and balanced view. So, what have we learned about the Megahater? That fake ragers exist. That they're losing their credibility. And when you throw a pebble at them, they crack very easily. And they are social justice warriors themselves. Everyone complains about social justice warriors. Did Brie say she was going to do a restraining order on anyone or any of this? No, she winks by Star Wars and you freak out. So that's why I have become a fan of Captain Marvelous. And I'm going to keep calling her Captain Marvelous because look what's happening now. Do you really think you're winning against her if you dislike her? Because she is on Jimmy Fallon, having fun, trying to improve herself, showing she's not scared, winking by C-3PO, saying, yeah, I'd like to do Star Wars. You want to hate on her for that? Is that hate? Just because she says she wants to do Star Wars? Hey, if I could be in Star, I can't act worth shit. I'm not articulate. I'm still here on YouTube. If someone said, do you want to be involved in Star Wars? I'm like, yeah. Oh, really? Are you just trolling? Hey, I don't know how I feel about that. You know what? I honestly, I really have become a fan because as much as the Fandom Menace says that they're against SJWs and people getting triggered, she's winning over you guys. She is winning, and it's not looking good. And I think these are recent twits from the Meg saying, I think she's jealous of me. I really don't think she knows you exist. I really don't. Let me go to Yellow Flash. All right. Hey, Yellow Flash, we could talk sometime. I know you're out there. You might have some issues with my videos. I know who you are. I've watched a few of your videos. In my opinion, I feel you sometimes go on to, now you have the right to counter out this. I think you sometimes, listen, I'm not saying it's not easy. It's easy to get caught up in the clicks coming in. I don't like when people call woke over little pieces of, I know it goes well in the algorithm, okay? What are you talking about, Second Street? No, I do not. And you know what? Where is Lethal? Where is Lethal? Is he still in here? I'll tell you where I stand, Lethal. You're in timeout, Lethal, for talking about Fury Road. I'm not talking about Fury Road again. I timed him out. He's going to be so pissed. Okay, but I respect. Hey, but where did Yellow Flash go? Where's the comment? I respect you for coming into my chat, though. I respect you. Okay, you like The Mandalorian? Yes. I'm not saying you personally because I haven't watched a lot of. It's not fair of me to comment on your videos when I haven't watched them recently. But a lot in these hate rager community, and I'm not condemning. I'm not saying you 100% are. I don't know. Okay, I'm saying a lot like to virtue signal and say, "Oh, I like this one thing." That happens a lot. Oh, but I like this one thing. And you know who else does that? John Campia. So this is my argument, fair and balanced, both sides of the coin, access versus access to hate clicks. So John Campia, when he's called out about being a shill, I didn't like the prequels. So is that different when saying I think people were in it for hate clicks, and they're saying, well, I like The Mandalorian. I'm glad you like The Mandalorian, so do I. And I'm not making a judgment call on you either, Yellow Flash. I am just saying that this is virtue signaling and kind of like trying to say, you know what, I like this, so don't condemn me on this. Or like people that are hating, but I do charity. You could do both. But we'll talk, Yellow Flash. All right, let me get to the chat, and I'm going to end it soon. But that was just the point. He asked. He's treating her with respect. What part of this is legally actionable? How would I know? I don't watch Black Panther, but I rage about it. The author is in here, Teen Baby Yoda. I think we can all agree on that. Master of Puppets, is that me? I would like to be the Master of Puppets. This is just a quick stream. I think I will be back tomorrow. And I had a great hot take on the Leaky Peacock. Now, why will I go after the Leaky Peacock? And yes, I'm talking about the Overlord. Okay, fair enough, Yellow Flash. I think you're being fair in my chat. So I think you're being fair. We'll talk. All right, so, and this is where I say to you, though, I'm not saying you, but Jeremy called me a meme. No, I'm not. I think the Mega Hater has proved herself as a meme at this point. I think she has. I think it's proven. And that's where I'll end it. And tell me in the chat if you want to see my Leaky Peacock video that I was going to do last Saturday before I got before I got hacked. Before I got hacked. I had a Leaky Peacock video ready, and I want to talk about commenting, reporting on leaks and how it is toxic to the fandom. And that is not just the Fandom Menace. That is not just the Fandom Menace. Vote with your wallet. I don't think spreading leaks and spoilers online helps anyone. It actually hurts people that have jobs in the community. There's some people on YouTube that want to get into actually filmmaking. Just because you like one person on the production of a film, are you going to ruin it for everyone else? That's another discussion. You know what? I got hold on a second. I will remove this. So thanks for tuning in for the Fair and Balanced View. This was not Midnight Madness. It was a great discussion. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, guys.